Hi, this is Bridget with Matside TV. Don't forget to watch and follow us on Matside YouTube TV. Yes.
I talk louder because I think I have to talk louder because it's further away, and she'll IM me.
Well, we've wrestled. We beat them.
Eric is escorted by his dad, Eric, mom, Shay, and stepmom, Andrea.
All right, good evening and welcome to Matside. I'm John Cahill. I'm here with Lynn Andrews. Lynn, we got a good one tonight here at Marysville, hosting undefeated Berlin.
Right, Marysville trying to get to the league final next week.
Yeah, they got to win tonight, and then they're going to go into Olentangy, two undefeated teams, right?
Right.
So big dual meet tonight. It's the last home meet. So we got the senior night going on. We got the loaded house. So it should be a good one.
Well, we're looking for a pretty good match at 113. Two boys there, 24th and 25th in the state. So I think that might be the pure match of the night.
Yeah, that's going to be good. I know they do. Both clubs have a couple of guys that are banged up, and some of those guys are going to be on the shelf tonight. Take on Olentangy and for the championship for OCC.
We can only hope for Marysville.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
All right, go.
All right, I'm here with Keithan Short, who was our secondary cameraman for this evening's shoot. So, Keithan, thank you so much. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name's Keithan Short. I go to ECHS, Marysville. I'm an engineering student right now. I was a wrestler before, so I kind of know what I'm doing. But I might come back junior year, so I might be on the camera. But at any time they need me, I'll be on that camera. If you guys need me again, just let me know. I'll be there. I mean, I'll always be there for the wrestling. My friends wrestle a lot. I know the coaches. I'm really great friends with them. So we've got a lot of good people on this team, and I'm proud of them.
Outstanding. A big win tonight, right?
Yeah, big win. Berlin Olentangy. That's a good school.
Yeah, good school. So put you guys in position to get the chance. Getting to it in time and being aggressive, but I guess he did. I didn't see him get the two, but
Exposed, but
all right,
here we go.
All right, we start the dual meet, Lynn, at 285 pounds. Gauge counts for Marysville. Marysville's going to be in the royal blue with the red trim. He's going against Grayson Hercules, and Berlin is going to be in the light blue singlet all night.
Pretty good size, 285 pounders. Little throw by there by Marysville. Down. Gotta get him down. That's too bad. That's a good move.
Yeah. He got the nice throw by, got to the leg, and just didn't
get him down.
Good pummeling, good move. I mean, he's getting. Counts is really moving Hercules.
He's backing him out of bounds.
Oh. Wow, freestyle, that's a slip, but in high school, that's 2 points.
Kind of a duck under on it. They scramble.
That's a good shot.
Trying to work a bar, maybe.
Counts.
Put that arm on his back, I think.
Counts is really good. He's got all his weight on his toes. Really putting a lot of pressure on in the shoulders, kind of pinning that chest down of Hercules.
He's got a pretty good body for a heavyweight. He's compact.
Oh man, that's tight. He's got that wrist. Hercules got that wrist out, but boy, that's
he's come back around his side. I don't think he can pin it from there.
It's tough when you got that arm like that, right? As you got all your weight there, he brought it back out, caught the head. That's going to be a better place to be to pin. That was a good job by Counts. He felt this, like you were saying, he needed to slide back, but his arm was trapped in. So when he got that out and scooped that head, he was able to finish it.
Had a really good switch off there.
That's a big start for this dual meet for Marysville.
We'll take it.
So we go from the big guys to the little guys.
Marysville's a freshman.
Evan Beanie for Marysville and Zane Cassidy for Berlin.
Trying for an ankle pick there. Didn't get low enough on that heel. Everybody calls it an ankle pick. I ought to call it a heel pick.
Yeah, I'd like to. You hit that ankle, you
don't have the leverage.
You need to have your pinky on the mat.
Yeah.
Oh, nice cross.
Follow.
A lot of armbar series this year in high school wrestling. Lots and lots of armbar.
Gotta get that in a little. Oh, he's got the.
Got the wrist the other side.
Yeah, you gotta keep from moving around.
Yeah, Cassidy's got. He is not staying still, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's moving.
Good first movement. Got to keep going. Good arrest by Beanie.
He's got to get something tied up pretty tight. Get his hips down.
He's got that far elbow.
Can't keep it. Kind of baited him for that cradle, didn't he? I was going for that armbar.
Boy, you got that armbar, yeah.
Armbar tilt or armbar stack.
Double armbar now. That's rough. That's tough.
Got a bit up higher in them armpits. It's too low on it.
Yeah, especially in the lower weights, right, where you get a lot of limberness. Whoa, that's dangerous right there on that. Yeah. Good stop. You got Joey Keiss as the official here tonight.
He's got to keep him down for 24. Berlin's got to get away. They don't want to go in that second period 2-0.
Caution on Berlin. Looks like he started early.
He's doing a pretty good job catching that near side arm.
Oh, he's got that tilt in. Pretty good.
Too loose.
You get it.
Too loose.
I like that. He had a chance to come through the crotch for that, and he just didn't get it. But
Berlin's got to clear that arm on this, on the whistle. He needs to trap that arm every time.
yeah, and that's sort of, you know, most wrestlers have their go-to escape move. You know, in college, learn to vary that up, right? To do a crossover almost like you're doing a switch, but then slide your hips out instead of coming straight up, and then sometimes just come back with back pressure. But if you're able to mix up your first move, sometimes you can get that arm out easier. Granby roll by Beanie, attempt, caught that leg.
I don't think he wants that leg like that. I feel like Berlin's trying to get a cradle in there.
Boy, he's really high without getting a leg in. That was, head in the hole. Now he's going for the cradle, but Beanie did a nice job bowing his back on that.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be in trouble there for a second.
Got that arm bar, but again, it's low on the back.
I'm going to go for it.
The reversal.
He's riding him well with it, not scoring.
And again, it is harder, again, with the taller or lighter guys that
He's
don't.
trying to take him straight across.
Yeah.
You want to run that forward over top of the head. You just keep taking him in the circle. It wears that shoulder out. Bobby Douglas taught me that. Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, that's
He said just run that until that arm falls apart.
Well, the mechanics of the body help too. If you're going at an angle over the head,
You got to walk that around.
yeah. When you got to try to go over the sides, the mechanics of your body actually stop that. But if you walk it as an angle over it, those, the scissor steps around over that ear.
And at this level and this level up, you're not going to see too many double arm bars. You want to wrist an arm bar and then into a tilt or a stack.
There you go, through the crotch now. Where to use that?
That's where I like it.
Now get your tilt in.
Yeah, that's my favorite ride right there. That guy can't go anything when you got that crotch ride.
No. And if you can lace that elbow in there and put your elbow in his... We got it.
Kid's moving around good, though, from Berlin. He just stopped moving. We got 6-0.
6-0. So Beanie from Marysville is in control going into the third period.
In neutral.
This time you don't want to shut down, but you don't want to open up to your
Yeah, keep
opponent
the
either.
attack going. Gotta get to that heel.
And if you're Cassidy, you just got to get a score, right? You just got to start your momentum.
A little bit at a time, yeah. He hasn't shown a lot of offense, though.
That's an awkward cradle, but he's getting points.
He's getting points? Is he getting?
Yeah, he's getting the count. Now he stepped over. Now it's dangerous. So that's three
He
more.
does like that arm bar. Right there, I'd be putting that arm on that guy's back.
Oh, shot across.
Got to do something.
Reached up for the... A minute left. Cassidy's kind of needs to hope for a stalemate here.
They don't want to be in there very long, not scoring points.
Well, you're getting close to that point where you got to hit that 5-point move to the back, right? If you got one, you got to do it pretty soon if you're Cassidy.
And the other guy's got to stay out of it. That's
Yeah, see, he went to the... He tried it, but...
Keep your attack going.
Yeah,
Can't let him bring it to you.
Well, the way to get that head and arm, and young guys go for it a little too quickly, is you got to get them thinking about something else. So if you hit a shot or you snap them down or something first, then hit that, it's a much more high percentage that You know, it's a low percentage anyhow, but it's a higher percentage if they're not thinking about it. But right there, you know, Beanie was looking for just don't get thrown, right?
Right here, just write them out. 15-1.
So first two matches, Marysville has come on strong. So that's a major. So that's 11.
All right, there should be a
10-0 is the match score
This
now.
should be a good match. 113, right?
113. Ben Jones. Ben Jones is in the darker blue singlet with a white stripe, and then Maddox Nauman in the light blue singlet for Berlin. This could be our best matchup of the night. Good leg attack. Boy, when that first takedown is big in a good tough match like this.
And they say nationwide the first takedown usually determines the outcome of the match majority of the time.
Oh, now we got.
I don't know if I like the way they're lacing that arm. That is so early in the match. I mean, that's nice to work at a little bit later on.
Oh man, he's got it. Gonna get points here. Well, got one. Just only got the one count. Wow. You catch that elbow on the near side, it could be trouble. So he kept
good scramble.
That was a really good scramble.
Oh, he was in trouble.
Yeah.
Potentially dangerous.
So match score is 5-0 in favor of Jones at this point. So he's come out really hot this match.
This is his first year in the program. He transferred from North Richwood, North Union.
So went from one of your boys coaching to the other, huh?
Yeah, I don't think that went over real well.
Thanksgiving's a unique time, right?
I guess.
Oh, good heel pick attempt by Nauman. All right, we end the first period 5-1 in the favor of Jones.
It's nice to have that kind of lead first period.
And now the goal, if you're Jones, is to build on that slowly,
we had
right?
a choice, and we went neutral. A lot of people like to defer. I wouldn't have deferred either.
Boy, here's the thing, he's getting to that leg without being that
nice
deep.
sprawl by That's definitely how you want to sprawl.
Yeah, for sure. You got to work that front headlock if you're going to have it, right? So
it's like conditioning could be a factor here. If Berlin can get on the board.
Yeah, that's the piece. If you're Nauman from Berlin, it's just, get one more. You're down by 4. A takedown, you're right back, and you really close it up. Now he's got the armbar in half. Oh, wow! Got the armbar in half. Oh, wow! Oh, my goodness. What a great move by Nauman.
He's flat as a pancake.
Yeah,
I don't know what
he
happened.
did.
Something happened. I couldn't see anything.
I didn't see it either. I think Hopefully he just got the air knocked out of him from getting thrown over that hard.
He hit pretty hard.
He did. But Nauman just, caught that shot, laced that armbar, and then it came to power on power, right?
Yeah, I just hit hard. Like I said, it was going to be a good match. I didn't expect that, though.
That's
I wonder if he
interesting.
might have hurt his neck.
Yeah, he sure hasn't moved.
He's breathing a little better now. Maybe he got choked out.
As soon as when I was rotating around to it, like after the pin, after it got off of him, his face was just white.
Oh, really?
You think he was choked out?
I was coming around to look, but he was in front.
I mean, that's the thing. I didn't see anything. But
That's it. I was looking at the arm coming over.
Well, he's sitting. Oh, that's good. He's moving around better.
Marysville's coach asked the same thing right away.
He had around the neck on the head, right?
Yeah, he did. He had that head really tight. He did.
I couldn't see where it was. Yeah, he definitely had his oxygen cut off.
I gotta tell you, he's wobbly right now. They need to. Yeah, that's.
I would say that was a fairly physical match.
All right. So we move to 120. Then we have Gage Riley from Marysville going against Carter Tibble from Berlin.
Gage was a state qualifier a year ago. See if he goes to his go-to move here.
And what is that?
He's got a pretty good ankle pick.
Oh, wow. Tibble gets in a nice shot. Riley, really nice. That was a real nice hips there. Nice hips. Put that 3/4 half in.
That will deserve a replay. Oh, really?
Wow.
Good chin wrench here.
So
Go back around the head. He's got an airfall. You get that left arm.
yeah, Tibble had to bail out, or he was going to be in some serious trouble there. Physical way to give him an escape. You're going to give one, you might as well make them work, right? Oh, nice reach shot.
Nice job of keeping that head down. Walk into that.
So nothing, right? Didn't give the one, so. Riley has taken control of this match.
You know, a lot of wrestling in the first period.
Another takedown, so we're at 8-3 in favor of Riley from Marysville.
See if he can go 3 periods like this. A lot of action out there.
Yeah, a lot going on there, right? So 8-3 in favor of Riley. That's probably a good choice if you're Tibble, right?
Yeah.
Because you've been.
You can't have anything else done. He's got to take a shot at being on top.
Right. Good first move by Riley, and again a return from Tibble. Another return from Tibbles. They got a cradle. And start to give you a little confidence if you're Berlin here.
Well, if he rides Riley out here this period, it could be interesting.
Well, that was really textbook by Riley. Did the hit for a switch and then turned in, cut that corner really nice back into Tibble. Get that reversal, 10-3 now. Tough spot to get that cradle turned. You got,
yeah, he needs to be down on that knee.
Right. Only got one count on that.
He's
shot way too far outside on that one. Ooh.
Just a nice little lateral drop there.
Yeah. There's that ankle pick come up to a single by Riley. Doesn't have it scored yet. There
he's back on that hip pretty good.
We got the Butcher.
15 seconds. I'll just ride him out here. What's he got, a 8-point advantage?
Plus choice for the next period, right? So
yeah, let's see him go neutral, huh? His little sister out there is a towel girl.
blocked the first move. Tibble's trying to get his one, but ran out of time there. So 12-4, it's an 8-point advantage now. So Rec went neutral, and that's a good choice. He's been.
Let's see how he can do here. It'd be nice to see him try to get a tech ball if he's got that. Have that stamina.
Well, Riley's been pretty dominant from his, in the neutral position here.
I like seeing him use a little more quickness. He's pretty quick when he wants to be.
Tibble goes for the fireman's carry. Oh.
Yeah, he's starting to show a little wear.
This has been fast. A lot of energy by both wrestlers. So there's the same position as the last match, but not as physical, right? Well, it wasn't the same, right? Because that last match, Jones was really. Oh, looks like that's tight.
It's not.
Tibble's fighting it, but it's really tight. Yeah. Once he got that so deep, it's just tough because you just don't have enough muscle in your neck to combat all that weight.
All right, who we got coming up here?
So Marysville gets that pin back that they gave up in the last. So the match score is now 16-6 in favor of Marysville. We go into 126. Trent Sharp from Marysville, Luke Martin from Berlin. Martin's got in on the single leg right off the whistle.
You got to move that foot off the line on the whistle.
But that's
he's told him he got circle to the left, off we go.
Wow, athletic to get out of that. That was a tough spot to be in for Sharp. I like that front headlock series for both guys, right? Martin defended it well, but
they really didn't drag him out. You got to drag him down forward, get them off their base. Good reaction. Nice.
Oh,
nice
good
shot.
reshot. Martin has that whizzer in. He's got his own leg locked up. Be hard to limp arm out of that. You got to come back up.
35 seconds. You got to get 2 here if you're Marysville.
Oh, there it is.
Nice foot sweep.
Yeah. Well, he did the right thing. He had to come up because
he had him up
that whizzer was too tough on the mat.
I don't know about that. He's got to have a sense of much time left. 23 seconds. I'm not sure they can get it. Running the risk here of being down by 1. Set up by 2. This shows they want to wrestle, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been nice, from a coaching standpoint, it would have been nice to ride them a little bit and see if you can ride them.
Well, and that's the thing. You want to get a sense of that in the first period, so
Yeah,
you know what you take and when it's your choice, right? So 2-1 as we enter the second period in favor of Sharp.
Throw by Berlin.
Trying for the Merkel, but doesn't quite have it. Oh, that is 2. Boy, he worked that. Trying for that cradle. He's got it. That's a tough spot. Got to put a knee in that side to flatten him out. Boy, he's got it tight. Again, it's hard to... Sharp's doing the right thing, trying to work on that lock.
Gotta go now, though. He's down 6-2.
It's tough. Plus, he's still got another
cradle here.
Another cradle.
Gotta attack those hands.
He's got the far leg. That can help.
Yeah, belly flop down here.
Yeah, Martin.
Lift back up with
and he comes across that face again. He's relentless with that cross-face cradle.
Good turn back in.
Oh, reversal.
Nice.
By Sharp.
I didn't see that coming.
With 20 seconds left in the period again.
Got back in it, didn't he?
6-4.
They ride him out here. A nice reversal. I'd expect that.
Well, it was.
Neither did for me.
Yeah, it was athleticism that got that right. He just came up at the right time. Didn't stay on his knees. The stride is going to be important right here.
First period. He can stand down Merkel forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Had he rode him out that first period, it'd be 5-4 and not 6-4.
Yeah, so whose choice is to Marysville? Or no, choice was to Martin. He chooses down.
He's going to pick up an extra one here.
I don't know there. You just had that Merkel. I guess he saved some time by doing that, but
looks like Berlin has a little more energy right here.
Oh, that was big. The 7-6.
Here's where you might want to cut him. Here's where you might want to cut him. Get the takedown, go overtime. He's got a lot of time left, though.
Yeah, minute 22.
Timing on his takedown is going to be critical.
Martin has got to stop this momentum. He's got to get in on a leg, get a good scramble attempt. cut that corner.
There's going right to his butt. Can't be there. Can't be
Step
up that
over.
butt.
If he steps over, he gets the 2. This is exactly what Martin needed because he.
Stalemate, but he's got to be down by. He's still down by 2.
Well, they're letting that go for a while. I guess he's starting to improve, but.
Oh, the stalemate.
You gotta. Well, they let it work, and they scored the 2.
I guess he thought he was moving out of it.
Well, you gotta, right thing to do there if you're Martin.
Down 3. You gotta take him down to his back.
Boy, that's danger zone. 21 seconds. If you're Martin, you haven't had a stalling call. It's time to block.
Yeah, he can run around the mat.
Oh, he went into the leg. Wow, that's the other way to do it.
Conditioning was a little better on their side. I think Berlin had more energy that third period.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You call a stalemate like that in the first period.
Oh, wow. It gave the 2 points. Wow. Tough match.
Yeah, what was it? 1 point? I guess 120 seconds in the first period.
Yeah, you called it, Lynn, when you saw it when it happened.
You don't do that. You just don't do that. You got to know how much time left.
Hi, this is Bridget with Matside TV. Don't forget to watch and follow us on Matside YouTube TV. Yes.
If I play sports for my school, I'll learn how to be part of a team.
I will have more friends. I will be active now and when I'm a grown-up.
I will learn how to work hard. I'll have better attendance.
I'll learn how to overcome adversity. I'll be more likely to go to college. I will learn how to get along with others. If I play sports for my school. If I play sports for my school. If I play sports for my school.
I must learn to be a good student during school if I want to put on my uniform after school.
We move to 132. We've got Braden Schuster from Marysville against Logan Whitehead from Berlin. Marysville enters this match up 16-9, so Berlin has closed to within 7 on the team score. It's like both these guys' hips are going away from each other.
I think we have a couple of young guys here, maybe. No one's dominating the
ties.
tie-up.
They were really ear to ear, as we were
Right.
talking about before the match. And if you're going to get ear to ear, if your opponent gets ear to ear, you want to get at a 45-degree angle in his neck to get it.
We try to, it's a security blanket. Got to get that angle.
Oh man, good reshot.
That was good.
Got it switched off. Now switched off again. That was good work. That was really good work by Schuster.
Yeah, good follow-up.
Got a reshot. Didn't get his first attempt. Switched
Didn't
to
stop moving.
Yeah. I like he switched sides over to that double leg. He was on one side with a single and it wasn't working, so he switched back over to the double on the other side. So got called for stalling there for not getting him returned.
Marysville got called for stalling. That was a pretty quick call. You sure
Good
don't want to give a
chin.
stalling call in the first period.
Well, especially there on a return. You either kick them or, you know. But I think, as you pointed out, being young, and you know, younger you are, you're inexperienced, and you don't that clock's not in your head.
Yeah.
On I got to get him returned or I got to make a decision, right? And so
You saw there riding on top. He never really controlled any kind of body parts or he just floated with him.
well, he does a nice job. Schuster in the last period, he did a nice job stopping the motion right there. Did it again. Chop that arm down. Now you got to get to something that's going to have a chance to work, right? So trying for the arm bar, but not just a hand deep. So it's,
You know, try that arm bar a few times. I'd be trying to put the hand on his back or in the crotch like the earlier match. That's a good choice. Good choice.
now he's got to return him, and he does that time. Good. Oh, there he's got the chin. There he's got it.
I'm afraid that was
He
a little bit of a
tried to
mistake
chin him
by-
back a few times, and
I think Berlin kind of made a little tactical mistake there, the way he was moving. He kind of
Yeah.
moved right into it. What? See, I don't understand that at all. What's going on? I thought that new rule, you got to
If
be
you
on your
got
toes, but it looked like to
supportive-
me his both knees were in there.
well, what had happened is, I think, Schuster, right? Schuster, his one foot came up, so he's on his toes, but then he raised a foot, and so then, reversal.
He can be completely out of bounds and get pinned. As long as the offensive wrestlers and has his supporting parts inside. I think they still haven't got used to that rule. I've asked the referee a number of times to point to me what was out so I could see it. Not that I would complain, I just...
Well, I think in that particular case, the term supporting points, he's got that cradle locked up here. Can he get it turned? Oh, the roll through is dangerous, but he got it for a 2 count. Whitehead is tighten the score up.
Berlin kind of likes those cradles, don't they?
They do.
I guess that, but when you got your head down, it kind of deserves it.
Well, you can see the two programs have very distinct riding, turning techniques that they're going for. Berlin's going for cradles, and Marysville's going for arm bars.
Not too bad, they're out of time here.
Yeah, had.
Better keep their head up. You know what's coming.
Yeah, for sure. That's right. Now you've seen some variations, right? The one young man from
Maryland got to get that head off.
Yeah,
that head on the mat.
The cradles in halves,
He did a
right?
good job of working back into him, though.
Wow, nice. He climbed right back into the legs.
That was very well done.
Yeah. So Schuster extends the score, 7-4. Now Whitehead's head's down. He gets it up. Schuster chins him back again. That's
Give him just enough space to move right into position. I think
got that arm laced.
He's waiting for that, I think.
So 10-5. It's a score now in favor of Schuster. .40.
His movement's too deliberate. He has a good defense there. Berlin's been in there a couple times and they'll finish.
Yeah, you got to go for a 5-point move here if you're Whitehead.
I think in this match, Marysville had the superior conditioning. Last match, I think I would call it the other way.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, that's the right thing to do, though. You're up 5. You know, he's got to hit a 5-point move. It's okay to run from him at that point. So Schuster wins that match 10-5. 3 more points for Marysville, goes back ahead by 10.
Yeah, this is a good one for Marysville here. He's a senior.
Eric Nelson at 138. He's going against John Person.
Senior Eric Nelson.
Russian tie-up.
Get your angle with that. For Peterson, you're
His head over there.
exactly the right thing to do when you're Peterson. Back to the Rutchin, got that wrist up in him. That is, yeah. But Peterson does a nice job getting that, front headlock and a duck attempt, but good drag, nice drag. Yep. Oh, first time we really see the half out of that armbar series. I like that a lot.
What's wrong with that?
Must have started to turn.
It was in the middle of his back one.
Yeah, I think he saw it turning up or something. I don't know as he was coming.
It looked like it was all right to me at the time.
That's the other strategic disadvantage to those armbar series is you do tend to get more potentially dangerous calls because of.
Yeah.
So when you get it,
protect that guy's shoulder.
So when you get it, you got to go.
Yeah.
Right. Don't give the time to. All right, tight match going into the second. Nelson up by 2-0. Good hand control. Good. So that was really good work by Nelson because he had really good hand control. And then when the return came, he didn't just get returned and stop. He kept moving through the return.
Really didn't have anything tied up when they hit the mat. But you're right, he kept moving. You gotta take advantage of that space when you get it.
That's right. And honestly, that's where, when you're on bottom, as soon as you hit the mat on that return, you kind of have an advantage because you know what you're getting ready to do. Nelson looks like he's got a chance at another takedown here. Fireman's attempt.
No real setup on that shot. I was in deep though. He caught Marysville standing straight up.
got that cradle in.
Oh, got that foot up there.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's tough. Man, like you said, that once he got that foot on that hip, it's over, right? Unless you can break that lock on the way over. That kind of blows the meet score open, 25-9.
This is one of their state qualifiers again, Marysville.
So 7 matches left, 25-9. It's gonna be tough for Berlin to come back here. Got Boston Burkhart from Marysville going against Braden Becker from Berlin. Then which Burkhart returning state qualifier.
This match is back. He's been out with some kind of little injury, kicking, defeating.
Well, sometimes you worry about the conditioning on that first match back, right?
Yeah. Well, he worked hard when he was out.
Oh, that was sweet.
Nice slow single on
that was slick.
Pretty fast.
Wow, what made it work so well is you hit it, but your feet are coming with you fast, right? Because a lot of times a guy will get really drawn out with that.
The clock's got a minute.
Got that? Oh. Burkhart has cross-face cradle and now has both arms. Really trying that cross-face cradle again. That's what I
thought he was going to maybe let him go, but I guess he wanted to see what he could do on top here.
So this is the...
I got to be stalling on the bottom. Trying to come up, attempting to come up. Looking at what the top guy's doing, he's pretty much on the hips the whole time. I guess you can't call it either way.
And let the time go and go to the next period, right? I guess, right? So 2-0 for Burkhart.
Berlin takes neutral.
Becker's got to get his shot off. Good run of the front headlock by Burkhart. Oh.
Nice throw by.
Oh, what we had here. We got
blood.
Must be blood.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
Second period. Problem, if they burn on somebody's head, get laid out.
Yeah. Slides down.
It is what it is.
Yeah, until it goes to your... Oh, here's a chance for a tilt. Got him loaded up, but nothing controlled. So 4-1 now in favor of Burkhart. Becker gets his... boy, their shot attempts just... No setup.
Yeah, just come in there. Pretty easy to block those.
Now sometimes you can use your, an outside shot as a setup for a next move, but
There's no setup.
there's not.
Desperation shot in the second period. I don't think it's that desperate yet.
We're ending the period, so we go into the third with Burkhardt of Marysville up 6-1. And they've fixed the headgear, I guess, or got a different headgear. I wonder if he did have some conditioning issues coming back the next match, maybe they jimmied with the headgear ahead of time, so they had had that ready to go to give him a little bit of wind in there. I'm just kidding. I'm sure that's not what happened, but oh, nice duck under.
Wow,
that was nice. Again, that's just the second shots, the reshots, or the reaction to the other man is what got that takedown. But it looks like Burkhardt's looking up to his coach going, I want to do takedowns. I don't want to do this.
He wanted to let him up.
And they're saying, no, right? Turn him. You got to turn him. He's looking up going, come on, let me. Oh, there we go. We got a 2 count. Yeah. There's another, only 1 count. 2 1 counts. Really, that's a tough tilt to get because you're not really trapping anything.
Kind of tough on them cross faces.
He is. The sport's not for the faint of heart, right?
Probably get the Berlin guy to call on again.
10 seconds.
We end the match 10-1 for Boston Burkhardt.
Those freshmen coming up here.
But with the major, that's 29-9.
Next on the line, 150 pounds, the Bears,
So 150 pounds, Lynn. We have Carter Shank for Marysville going against Liam Faley for Berlin. Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah. Well, it's good reaction and that was a re-drag as opposed to the
arm drag and then get it. I thought Berlin was going to come back with a counter shot. He almost did.
He did. He had a good position, but
came back and finished that.
yeah. Good work by Faley to get that escape.
Her being a freshman might have a hard time holding him down and trying to earn him. His best shots probably is on his feet. Berlin looks a little more muscular out there. In the upper body, they're both.
Faley got to the legs, but athleticism of Shank, he got really good hips and he's quick.
Young. I don't know what that was called.
Not sure either.
Headbutt?
Oh, maybe that's.
Maybe it was about the blood, huh?
Maybe it was about the blood. I don't know.
Hi, this is Bridget with Mattside TV. Don't forget to watch and follow us on Mattside YouTube TV. Yes.
Well, boy, the cleanup took longer than it did to stop the blood. So we're still cleaning. All right, we're back at it, 2-1. Favor of Shank. Got to the leg. Shank got to the leg.
He's up going at it, but better if you don't have to call for it.
Bailey's.
I don't know if you're going to get this. Like 10 seconds.
Yeah, you got it. Well, not with that ankle. Yeah, Faley got to that ankle, and it's gonna be tough.
You got it. That's because you rush your shot. I'm ready on the whistle.
Short time. That looks like this is going to result in points.
Wasn't ready on the whistle.
That's happened a few times where
your foot.
Berlin has attacked the.
First step ought to be a circle. Go circle. Go left. Left or right, one or the other.
All right, so
what happened here? Who took top? You take top or we take bottom?
defer to Marysville. Marysville took bottom.
2-1.
So that's a ride. I kind of like the spiral ride. Don't see it a lot anymore. But the half, it's tried and true.
Well, I hate teaching that spiral ride because what inevitably happens is they'll start throwing a half when the guy's on their knees and then
Get turned.
Yeah. You can't do that. You gotta get that forward pressure just right.
Well, that's the thing. If you're going to do a spiral ride, you have to have your front leg up.
Good stand up.
You got blood again. But I think you're right, Lynn. You get, that spiral ride too often, the wrestler going to put it in, and you don't have that front leg up, and you're going over.
Yeah, we're going to give up some matches early doing that stuff.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Ohio. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Here, all right, we're back on now. All right, here we go. So with that escape, Shank's now up.
Oh, not where we want to be. Oh, good second movement.
Good athleticism. You got to duck that. Duck it, drag it, or duck it.
Come up and run it down.
got to come up. Shank's got to do what he's doing, which is drive around the knees. He's almost got it. Yeah, that's continued movement. You got to go one way, then the other. That's why you drill it 1,000 times in the wrestling room, right? Go around, because for just that moment.
Don't stop till you get it or you go out.
That starts to separate a little. 5-1 for Shank. Boy, that's...
Where's
seems
Berlin going to go this period? 5-1.
I think that's the right call. It's a tough call, but
he's gonna have to. He's gonna cut him. Okay. So I guess that move didn't it? Probably Shank. I might have kept him down a little bit though.
There's a good best shot attempt so far. Now can he split that?
I thought I would have spent some time on top.
I'll hip over that. Go ahead and sit up on his chest, and if he does that again. All right, who's going to win the scramble?
He wasn't going anywhere, was it?
Nope, good call. Another good shot. Ooh, Shank did stop that one. Put his hip.
Nice move by Shank.
That was nice. Re-shot back. Bailey's got to just hang on for the potentially dangerous, yeah.
He wasn't trying to work up.
"45 seconds.
Shank's got to pick up the movement.
Well, Faley's got to come to him because he's got to get 3 points. So so this is.
All I'm saying, though, we're standing there not moving. You're an easy target.
Yep. No, agreed. Because now you're flat-footed. Ooh.
And this guy doesn't have a lot of setup for penetration. No reason to be a target.
Well, you can almost, at this point, you can give up a takedown and be okay here. As long as you don't go to your back. That's the right move. Take that shot. Good match, yeah, very good. That's finally competitive, 5-2.
Here's your winner, Carter.
Coming up.
Next up at 157 pounds, there's Chase Hone. And for the Monarchs,
Cameron Taylor for Marysville, Chase Cone for Berlin. At 157. They're getting bigger, Lynn.
They are getting bigger.
Getting some muscular guys out here now. That was a good reshots there.
Yeah, that was a good reshot. Might be giving up for some experience against this guy.
Oh, cradle locked up, yeah, but out of bounds. That was a good shove off, but Cone is working well on this early.
tough to beat a freshman in number of weights like that.
Yeah, you don't see that all that frequently.
No, not in those upper weights.
Slow, get out of there.
I'm not sure what I see here because I got a little bit of riding. Oh, he's got a leg in, but
Trying to get that arm.
cross-face cradle attempt to start, but got that through the crotch. Now you got to see if you can lace that arm.
He's defending the ride pretty well.
Now you got to.
Now I think he's going to have to beat him on his feet. I'm not sure he can beat him on top. He can't get away. He's got to beat him on his feet.
10 seconds.
Berlin's just dominating him on top.
Yeah, takedown and right out. This is college. It's 4-0 at this point.
He's wearing him down. That's tough.
Come on.
That's interesting. I guess you don't know if you're gonna. That's a good shot. I like pushing that head on the double leg underneath. Got him spread out. Now you got a hip heist over. Your cone. Oh, tried a big step through.
He didn't bring his lower body with him.
Yeah, Cone. When Cone stuck that head underneath, he got it. That's what got him to be able to get stretched out. So that's 4-1 now. Favor of Cone.
Gotta make the attempt. That guy's.
There's a reshot from Taylor.
The outside, get the angle on that.
And Cone broke it down, and he still got that lock, so it's still a stalemate situation here. Well, that's the thing, is when he's pulling that leg up, Taylor's in trouble until he has to give up on the leg.
He's overpowered by Berlin. It's a beast.
So we're 6-2 now.
Trying though, it's just desperation. He got beat there 3 times.
And Cone's done the same thing. He's trying to step through.
Once you get ahead in the match that much, you just sit there and let the guy come at you and take the easy points.
So 8-2 is where we end the second. Third period, it's Taylor's choice. Takes neutral. I think that's probably the best choice for him.
Yeah, there's no, maybe he'd have cut him, but one chance here for a 5-point move. I don't know if that's going to happen. Got one.
Berlin.
Oh,
nice shuck by.
Yeah, that was too bad he didn't catch that, keep that hold of it. That could have been back points there.
And Taylor's changed his tactic is go into a underhook tie now, which is different than earlier in the match.
I think you about have to, but you're not going to make this back on leg attack. good fight though.
Oh, that was it, right? That's the. So that's the piece that he almost made it work, because you do a different move and then get into the head and arm, and it almost worked. Tough on a good wrestler, though. Oh, wow. Again, another cradle by Berlin. Those big points for Berlin, but I think it's a little for the meat, a little too late for Berlin.
They can still pick this up.
32-15. It's a team score. But we only have, I think, 3 matches to go, right? All right, 2 points for Hoffine. We got Claridge versus Hoffine. Claridge is for Marysville on bottom. Austin Hoffine's got the first 2 points of this match. So Lynn, if you're Berlin, are you putting your individual potential scores in jeopardy to take a little bit higher risk to try to get pins?
I'm not sure what Marysville has left.
Oh, reversal. You too now.
Could be 2. If Berlin's got to go for the pin, they might get exposed themselves a little bit.
Well, that's what I was talking about, is they may go for higher risk maneuvers that.
Well, they need 2 pins in attack to tie it. I think I'd be going for attack first and then hope to catch him on something after that.
But in this match, doesn't look like you're anywhere close to a tech fall territory, so
Marysville just wants to
stay solid and
stay solid. Win here puts it away.
Switch. I gotta grab the elbow. Didn't get it.
Yeah, that was awfully close.
That was. 3-2, favor of Hoffine.
There would have been helpful.
Yeah. For either guy, right? Yeah, that would. Marysville took down, yeah.
Well, this match could go either way.
Yeah.
You're going to get one there. They're going to try to keep coming up to his feet. He don't want to be down the mat with this guy.
It's too low.
Berlin's picking the pace up now.
Yeah, but you got to grab that leg at the knee and step up with the thighs. He got the Turk, but it was down by the calf. It's not going to do anything. That cradle is locked up now. He brings it over the top. You got to flatten that out with that knee. That's 3 near fall.
Yep, now guys try to squeak out with him.
20 seconds, Cole, get up!
Hey, give up any bonus points.
Yeah, clearage is. It was important to get that lock broke on that. The last few of those cradles have been pins.
Gotta keep your head off the mat. That's too bad.
Yeah, that was almost.
That was too bad for Marysville.
That's the right call.
But he knows the line was a little high on that. He goes back to the cradle.
Berlin's got to get that great. They've got to. You're going to have to get a pin here to be in the match.
Yeah, pin or check.
Get out there, Cole!
Playbridge is doing a good job of staying away from that cradle.
That's out of bounds there.
That should be warning on. Didn't have a return.
Right there. Ran him out. I guess you got to do it twice.
Well, I think it was as much for failure to return. He went all the way across the mat without. All right, 6-3.
Nothing stupid.
Yeah, as long as you stay away from your back here, you win the match, the dual meet anyhow. But Playbridge is saying, hey, let me win this match and put it out of reach. You got to kick him. Right?
I'll take so. I don't know. Berlin seems to be fading.
Yeah.
Now I cut him.
Now you cut him, right? You got to. Should be stalling, and it is. And he gets the 2. Boy, they're wore out. They're wore out.
Marysville might pick us up in the other time. I think Berlin will put us up a little bit there.
Yeah, I think he got energy gone onto the side. Momentum certainly on the side of Marysville. Yeah, boy, that was close. He made that turn, but yeah. going to win the scramble? Who's going to win it? Who's going to win it? Got that crossface. Is pretty good. Wow, tough. He got the arm up just in time. That almost went.
You really ought to dig Berlin.
Oh, you know, they did. He did wear him. He stayed in it long enough to use his. Right. And just the gas, Huffine just kind of ran out of energy at the end. All right, so we got Malachi Anderson at 175 versus Liam Donnelly for Berlin.
I think this guy might be a little inexperienced. I don't know if I've seen this wrestler yet.
Whoa, that is tough, yeah. That is tight. Whoa! You settle. Head up. You gotta get your head up. No, wrong. You got all the whole. Yeah, see? Why? How do you call blood time with somebody on their back? Wow.
There's some really good fight getting out there.
Did, absolutely. But that's something from a
that's tough.
wrestler standpoint. When you're that early in the period, you're that early, and you're perpendicular, and you've got to just relax, just slow down a little bit. Because when he went, no, I mean the Berlin wrestler Donahue helped the Marysville wrestler by getting parallel with him and allowing him to do that spin. If he would have stayed perpendicular, he just would have wore down the energy through the rest of that period and would have
got the fall.
Yeah. But it's tough, man. When you're in that spot, when you're the wrestler and you're in that spot and you just see it almost down. If I just would move over here, you just got to, that's where that experience comes in. I think that's, Lynn, is that why they do the white mat here, is to make sure that they can get the blood cleaned up more quickly?
Easy. Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, so 5-0. Favor of Donahue. Got the crossface. 3/4 Nelson. That's a tough one to get, especially these upper weights. You get the stronger guy, it's hard to get that turned over.
You got to catch it when they're coming up. When they're tired.
Oh, I see. I kind of like that. If you're going to do a cradle series, that 3/4 Nelson, ooh, that's some strength. Ooh. Oh, that was a good attempt. Oh, he did.
Follow your hips, Marysville.
Boy, he had that so nice. He just
kind of picked up the pace here a little bit.
That's a nice fireman's. And then he finished though.
double series going there. I don't know, Marysville keeps moving around.
Donahue up 7-1 after one. Good first move, good hand control.
Oh,
wow.
Just wasn't quite quick enough and strong enough to hold it there.
More blood to get back going, but
Well, that's some pretty good action here.
it is good action. But this is where, you know, if you think back to the first 30 seconds of this match, if you stay perpendicular, you do not let any of this momentum back. And now you've got Anderson is starting to get some momentum and really potentially come back. Well, they score again there, so 9-1, you stretch it out, but
I don't think he has quite the muscle power as they got. Got athleticism, he keeps moving, but some positions he can't overcome.
ooh, that's late. Well, that's where you just got to stay still here. Don't get parallel. You got a minute and 20. Just stay there. There you go. That's exactly it right there. That's what's going to happen. If you stay still, the guy on the bottom has to do something different. He turns into you, and you can tighten it up.
That's the danger, too, if you're moving around, and you're out of position when you're moving around.
Right. Exactly right.
And for the Monarchs, Shane Brickner.
This last one.
Well, you got two more. So Shane Brickner, this is 190. Shane Brickner against Ethan Guerrera. Two more. This one and 215.
They're up by 14. They're up by 14. They got the duel locked up.
The duel is locked up. So now it's for seeding, individual seedings for tournaments. Well, and also for your OCC individual.
OCC, championship,
Yeah, for your individual ratings, right? So if you're
I believe this is another freshman.
Yeah, Shane Brickner is 9th grader, right? Oh, nice deep fireman's, kept the elbow.
When you keep moving, not getting tied up.
That was tough. You get
Quick 2 near fall. I tell you what, they're calling those 2-point near falls a lot faster. And the pins are being called a lot faster too. It's like a touch, shoulder's touch, it's a pin.
well, I think we're getting the same as basketball and football stuff. It's the flow of the game. We got to make sure we got the good flow going for the fans.
I've seen some awfully fast pins called this year.
You can tell Guevara likes the Fireman series. He's done it on both sides now. Got the first one, didn't get the second. Now the Kip series. Oh, got the half. Now this is different because it's short time. Oh, wow. Well, that Claridge overtime match sure is looming large now.
Yes, it does.
215 pounds for the Bears, Xander Tompkins. And for the Monarchs, James Lowe.
So James Lowe from Marysville against Xander Tompkins is our last match, 215. was.
Marysville looks like he's a big 215 over there, a small 215.
Yeah. This just does not look like two guys in the same weight class, does it? So I'm guessing Tompkins must have come up, huh?
He'd have to weigh over 275, or 175.
You didn't get to weigh in?
No.
The other guy's definitely a full 215. I'm saying he's probably close to 200 maybe.
Tompkins? Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, there's a 190 in there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he could be a second 190.
Yeah. Ooh, inside trip attempt. But yeah, you can see that power right there. Oh, I love the inside trip. Almost had it. Real tough to finish that inside trip with an overhook.
You're a shorter guy. That's an inside trip can work if you can get up in there and stand him up.
But you got to have the underhook. He had that overhook. He could have easily been thrown.
Marysville could get stalled, overstalling if they don't try to get up.
Yeah, hey. I guess they're still wrestling there.
More than that top guy, you got to try to break him down. That's all you're going to be able to do is stay on the hips.
He's got that overhook. You may be trying to let him to come up and try to hit that 3/4. I don't know how you overhook that ankle back there without. That's the only move I know of with it.
Marysville got to make a legitimate chance of standing up or sitting out in order to get this guy called as on the hips. Yeah, see, I disagree with that.
I think now that they've both been called, I would agree with that. Because you've had.
I think top third was called first. Supposed to try to pin him. He ain't got off the hips yet. I would agree then I would call. I think I would call it the other way around.
It's 5-2 now for Lowe, for Marysville. Well, you're taller, big. Yeah, that's what you got to do when you got the size difference. You got to jack that up because you get that, right? When you get that jacked up and thrown around, the shorter guy is going to be in a tough spot, especially when you get the power. So 7-2 low in command going into this last period. Going for that inside trip over and over again, but so Thompson's has got to get right where he was, back in that over under.
I'm surprised. I'd be surprised if Berlin can throw this bigger guy. Changed his tactic there, didn't he?
Yeah.
With another body to sit on that leg.
But can he come up to the... He's got 2, but it's 5. Can he get back points? He hasn't been able to come close to turning him so far. You gotta cut, yeah. You gotta go, you got 40 seconds. You gotta get 2 takedowns to tie it. Oh, it's so hard on that. If you don't have the power to get through that. Lowe did a nice job catching that ankle. You just got to turn the corner. And that's it, right? That's it. So 10-5. Lowe wins it, 10-5.
It's a lot closer match than I thought. Of course, I really didn't know what Berlin had. I don't really know what Marysville had either. So I think a lot of young guys out there.
I think so. And all right, Lynn, we saw a really good, hard-fought dual meet. What I thought we would see is high quality, good fundamental wrestling. Both programs really well coached, and it showed today.
There's a lot of good action out there. A lot of good individual matches.
Absolutely, got several pins in both directions. I think it really came down to 165 and Cole Claridge in overtime, just kind of out, not working, but the endurance. His endurance just, he got himself back in the match, and then at the end he just had a little bit more in the tank.
Yeah, that first period he was definitely out of it.
Yeah, right. So it really just came down to that one. 38-27 was the final score, and Marysville in a good position next week to take on Olentangy and for the championship for OCC.
We can only hope for Marysville.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Hi, this is Bridget with Mattside TV. Don't forget to watch and follow us on Mattside YouTube TV. Yes.